Hey y'all, for today's video I really wanted to get into the summer mood, and we're going to talk about some fun books to get you in that summer mood. Alaska hasn't seemed to get the hint that it is summertime. It has been so gloomy and rainy here. Like, the camera doesn't quite capture it, but this is how most of our days look, just kind of gloomy and rainy. Which is funny that I'm filming this today because it's actually really nice outside. I was just out there and it's really beautiful sunny day. So I got myself a little fun summer drink and we're gonna go over some books to help put you in the mood for summertime. Whether you're like me and you're in a place where summer hasn't fully kicked in yet, or if you just want some fun reads for this time of year, this is the perfect video for you. For our first summer read, we have One Italian Summer by Rebecca Searle. This is like a contemporary, somewhat of a romance book. It's about this woman named Katie who just lost her mother, and they had a trip planned to go to Positano in Italy and check out all of the places that her mom had visited when she was younger. So completely lost without her mom and her best friend, Katie decides to go on this trip by herself as a way to kind of connect with her mom again. Somehow, though, while she's in Italy, she runs into her mom when she was the same age as Katie. So her and Katie go on this summer adventure together. She gets to know this like other version of her mom. And you guys, this book was so heartbreaking. I will say you will want tissues while you read this, but it was also set in summer in Italy. It cannot get more beautiful than that. It definitely makes me want to visit the Amalfi Coast and just lay out by the water and eat a bunch of food. I read this last year and that was a big thing. I remember Rebecca talking a lot about the different food they ate while they were there. It definitely made me hungry, but this is a beautiful book to put you in that summer mood. The next book is People We Meet on Vacation by Emily Henry. I actually think just about any book from Emily Henry is probably a good summer read. I know she just came out with The Happy Place, I think is what it's called. And that one I'm pretty sure is set at a beach house. And then she also has Beach Read. Haven't read that one either, but I'm assuming that's set in the summer as well. This one is about friends Poppy and Alex. They're complete opposites, but somehow they were fated to become friends in college. And they make a pact or an agreement to, no matter what's going on in their lives, they get back together once a year to go on vacation together. But something happens, they have a falling out. This book does hop back and forth between the past and the present. So Poppy and Alex decide to go on one more trip together. And so it hops back and forth between the past, when you're trying to piece together what their falling out was about, and the present of them trying to put their friendship back together. This book was also a contemporary romance book. It was very fun. Definitely will make you want to go on vacation. And also the characters were just really cute and adorable. My next book suggestion, this is actually the first book I thought of when I decided to do this video. It's Love in Other Words by Christina Lauren. You guys, I have no idea why this is the first place my mind went to. I read this book back in 2019. Haven't really thought about it since, and I actually didn't read it. It was one that I had listened to on audiobook when I was on a road trip. Like I've said in other videos, I don't do audiobooks. It's very rare that I do. So I searched through all the different audiobook apps and like logged into all of them to figure out what this book was called. And I found it. And yeah, it says I read it in 2019. I don't remember much about this book other than I had really enjoyed it. And I remember some summer scenes. I'm pretty sure this was one that jumped back and forth between the past and the present. Wait, was this turned into a movie? Okay, it's not a movie. But anyway, Love in Other Words is about two childhood friends, Macy and Elliot, who would spend the summer together reading books and growing up together, and of course they fell in love. But something happens where Elliot breaks Macy's heart and they kind of grow apart as adults. And I don't remember how, but they come back together and it hops back and forth between their summers together and then them now as adults, like finding their way back back to each other. I remember bits and pieces of this book, but the summer moments really stuck out to me when they were younger and they were like falling in love. I feel like I need to reread this book and you guys should read it too. My last book suggestion is The Love Hypothesis by Ali Hazelwood. I'm gonna be honest, I'm pretty sure this was set in the summer, but it might also go into the fall because I swear they talk about pumpkin spice latte a lot in this book, but I'm also pretty sure part of it took place, like they go to a barbecue and it's hot out and there's a whole thing with sunscreen. You just have to read the book. But it's been a minute since I read it, so regardless of if this was actually set in the summer, it gives those vibes. That makes sense. Oh, that's so funny. There's actually a dedication from Christina Lauren on here, which is the author of the last book. Anyway, I'm pretty sure this is supposed to be like a Ray Leo fan fiction. Adam Carlson, who's the main dude in this book, was pretty easy to picture as Adam Driver or Kylo Ren, but I didn't really get Ray vibes from Olive, who's the main female character. Anyway, regardless, this is about a lady named Olive, who's a third-year PhD candidate. She has this friend who starts dating her ex-boyfriend, but her friend's nervous about it, doesn't want to make Olive feel uncomfortable. So Olive makes up a fake boyfriend. She says, I'm totally over my ex, you go, like, have at it. Well, one night she tells her friend she's going on a date with this fake boyfriend. She runs into her friend and kisses the first guy she sees, which happens to be this really grumpy professor at her school who everyone says is totally hot but a total jerk. But he agrees to be her fake boyfriend because it also benefits him. Anyway, so as they're fake dating, they start to have some feelings for each other and craziness ensues. This was a really cute, lighthearted read and I highly suggest it. Hey guys, those were my book suggestions to get you in the summer mood if you need a little bit of help this year. If you've read any of these books or if you have like a summer favorite read, you should comment it down below. Please follow me on Instagram because I always will update you if there's any changes to my upload schedule, and you can also see what I'm currently reading. I will actually be MIA for the next like 2 weeks, I think it is. I'll be out of town, so I won't be posting, but once I get back, I'll go back to my regular schedule on Wednesdays. So don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel, and I hope to see you next Wednesday.